Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I could to keep from feeling blue. Can't get you off my mind. What am I gonna do?
Voodoo, mildew, and shandu.
Why, Daddy, I didn't know you were here.
I'm right here looking at you, honey. If it ain't me, it's my shadow.
Do you think I sent you far away?
I ain't been nowhere.
From me, I thought you'd stay away from me.
Gotta cut.
But hopelessly you got me down. You left your voodoo all around.
I left my trunk in town.
I got a need for you.
Yeah.
Thought I'd kill the craze for you.
I hear you.
I dug my heart a grave for you. Your kisses keep on haunting me. Their memory won't let me be.
Yeah.
I got a need for you.
I wish you had a weed for me.
Oh, tell me why. Why must I think about...
There's no need to break the sound barrier.
Now, sissy. It's good to have you back, Margaret. I had no idea you'd stay in Europe for 6 months.
Well, I was doing some research for an article, and the article finally turned into a book. Or at least that's what my publishers insist.
A writer is supposed to write, right? How come I didn't get one postcard? Just for that, I have a good mind not to tell you the big news.
What big news?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you unless you coax me. Ah, I'm coaxed. Well, fasten your seatbelt. This is going to be a big surprise. Your twin sister has fallen in love.
Liz in love? You mean our career girl has finally fallen? Ooh. Uncle Eli.
Good morning, Elizabeth.
Margaret! Well, what a wonderful surprise. Hi, sis. You look great. But I thought you were in Spain. How did you get here?
I brought her.
At 100 miles an hour. Well, come in, sit down.
What's his price? Come in. Well, I tell you, put it on the nose. Yeah, that's okay. All right, so long, Joe. Come in.
How about that?
How about what?
You're Mr. Mario Cellini. The latest thing in men is also the latest thing in rats.
Margaret, what are you talking about? And for heaven's sake, sit down. You're making divots in my carpet.
Out of the blue, your delightful Mario has given my sister the brush. Just like that.
No.
That's why she went to Tahoe this morning.
And I suppose you talked about it all night, huh?
Yes, we did. She said it was all over. Can you imagine? He had the nerve to tell her that the party was over, the merry-go-round was slowing down, and it was time for her to get off. Why, it must have been brutal.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
But why did he have to do it to her?
I understand he's done it to a lot of girls. He sort of makes a career of not getting caught. He doesn't want to get married. He's allergic to it. He gets the itch, but he's afraid to scratch it. Liz isn't the only girl he's ever jilted, you know.
Well, I'd like to make her the last.
I take it the he is Mr. Cellini?
Yes, and I've had the devil's own time even getting him to come here, and you're going to spoil everything. I wish you'd go away.
I'll go away the minute you see him coming. Tell me, what about the research on the fella?
I have a pile of it. Oh, he's something. He's 35, his family owns half of Italy, and he's never worked a day in his life.
But he's very good at it.
His pattern with women is always the same, but I have found his weakness.
Oh, really?
1, he doesn't like women who fall for him.
Anything else?
2, he's extremely jealous, especially if the other man is attractive. That's all part of the picture.
There must be a 3.
3, he's particularly attracted to the outdoor type, which Liz is not.
The outdoor type. Well, I'm an electric blanket man myself.
4, he has a mania for possessions. Rare and beautiful antiques, I mean. He makes a fetish of them.
What's that?
Bait.
Bait?
Oh, here he comes now. Beat it.
Look, honey. Do me a favor. Don't ever research me, will you? Happy date-a-date.
It was awfully nice of you to fly here on the spur of the moment, Gardner.
I'd do anything for my favorite writer, Maggie.
Hey, shh. I'm Liz, don't forget. And don't forget, you're supposed to be fascinated with me.
I am.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Gardner. No malarkey. This is strictly business.
Listen, Liz, I don't know what's going on, but I wish I had this plot on Adventures in Paradise. Who's that Liz Harker's dancing with?
Good heavens, Mario, where have you been? That's Gardner McKay.
That's what I was afraid of.
They make quite a striking couple together, don't they?
Yes, they do.
That's my boy. Your presence has worked magic. Mission accomplished with bells on.
I'm delighted.
Now we can go anytime you want.
I don't want to. Beside that, I always win the girl. It's in my contract.
Oh, well, I'm terribly sorry, Mario, but I'll be busy all day tomorrow. And Wednesday, too.
I didn't know you liked the outdoors.
There are lots of things about me you don't know.
I can't wait to find out.
That's indoors. Aren't we having fun?
No.
Goodbye, Mario. It's been a pleasant evening. Say goodbye to Mario, girls.
Goodbye, Mario. Goodbye, Mario.
Oh, Margaret.
Goodbye.
You sure scared me. I thought you were going to say yes. That's what I wanted you to think. I was only teaching my older sister to mind her own business. Besides, I met a charming man at Tahoe. Really? I was going up there tomorrow. What's his name?
Oh, please, let's not start that again. Well, it was a good night, everybody. Good night.
Don't be alarmed. There isn't another sister. I'm Ginger Rogers. Now that you've met the Harcourt twins, who bear a striking resemblance to me, I'd like to tell you a little about them and about the direction our series will take. In the show you have just seen, Elizabeth and Margaret both appear. But that isn't necessarily the format of our series. In most shows, only one girl will appear, and we feel this will give us a greater variety of stories. Elizabeth is a wonderful mixture of emotions, intuitions, and contradictions. And her profession, a fashion designer, permits us to tell stories of a sophisticated and romantic nature. She can go from New York to Hollywood, Paris to Rome, and in general will be involved in comedy situations. Margaret, on the other hand, is a little more serious. And being a writer often gets involved in dramatic stories and even mystery and suspense. Well, there you have it. Sometimes Elizabeth, sometimes Margaret, and sometimes both. But regardless of which twin appears in the show, Charlie Ruggles will be here every week. And so will I.
Welcome to Oregon Business Pro, YouTube marketing videos and website productions for any business in Oregon. Videos start at $200 and websites start at $400. Domains cost $25 each and a monthly server fee of $25. And that is your starting point for our services.